Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What is that stench? Need something? Of course, it's available if you want to buy it. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay for that. Of course.
Gods, help us!
Somebody do something!
Hello. Good to see you.
Hi. I'm glad I ran into you. I was wondering...
Hello, ladies. Is there anything a big, strong man can do for you this fine day?
I don't know. If you see any big strong men around, let us know, will you?
Harpies. Every one of them.
Oh, come now. Don't go away mad. Would you like to buy a lady a drink? Look alive, will you?
Yeah, keep your dress on.
What do you need? All right, then. It's bad luck to talk about that place. Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Hurry up and
All
order.
right.
I ain't got all day.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Krogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Aye. Krogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Krogar started it himself. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Here, take a look at this. Slow. No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbuck? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around. Here, take a look at this. See ya.
Hello, friend. For your help, I'm sending word to the orc strongholds that you'll be trusted. You should be welcome there now. The most well-known stronghold is Dushnik Yal. Here, I'll mark it down for you. Malakath preserve you.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Hurry up and order. I ain't got all day. Make it quick. Oh, I know most folks like their bards to have melodic voices, but none of those sausage drinkers are fit to wear Lurbuck's tunic. Them fancy singers ain't what a real bard sounds like. A bard like Lurbuck sweats poetry and makes you shed rocks for tears. I remember when that old barnacle breath sung a song about a storm. His voice was hard and cruel, just like the sea of ghosts. Aye, so could my knuckles and your throat if you don't watch your tongue. Talk to me rough, slap me ass, and I might give you a smile. But don't say nothing bad about Lurbuck. Aye, name's Ingarte, and I got salt in me bones and fire in me breath. For ain't no comely lass fit to handle the sort that come through an inn. In here, we get bandits, pirates, adventurers and soldiers. Lads and lasses with true grit. Not the college and town folk you get up west. At least, we used to. I have. I may be a tavern wench, but I haven't always been this tavern's wench. You've got a bosom and you can pour a flagon, you can find work just about anywhere. Truth is, I ain't even from Skyrim. I'm from the docks of Anvil, the Gold Coast. My da thinks I'm here to find me roots, be a proper Nord and trade my broom for a sword. And all I really wanted was to get away from him. He didn't beat me or nothing like that. Most rather wish he did. Would have made hating him all the more easier. No, the old goat just thinks he's some kind of honorary Stormcloak the way he goes on about the Nords being the master race. Of course he didn't fight in the Great War, but you wouldn't know it by listening to him talk about it. Maybe now they do. Still ain't exactly one of them, though. Sometimes I'll call a Falmer a goblin, or a skeever a cave rat. Sometimes I'll complain about the cold, or boast about how ginseng can cure anything. Then they look at me sideways, like I just got off the boat from Morrowind. I've always said I got half of my mother, half of my father, and half of the coast in me. And I've seen enough of this here country to know which is the better half. Aye, and we do a lot of Nord things. We look like Nords, we eat like Nords, we drink like Nords, and we piss like Nords. But we ain't exactly Nords. Maybe I like the beach more than I like the snow. Maybe I prefer a surly brother's wine to some cheap Nord swill. Fine, but I ain't got all day. A long time. Ain't a pot or pan in this inn I haven't washed 1,000 times over. Not anymore, no. Ain't no carriages come by either. Used to be, people washing from the city come for the quiet. When the war started, even this place got noisy. That attracts different kind of folk. My kind of folk. Folk that ain't got all their teeth and smell as sour as a hag raven's breeches. Of course, Jonah don't like them sort. Chased even them away. Although she says it was Lurbuck who did all the chasing, I'd call her a sodding harpy for saying so if I didn't need the job. Now all we've got is a handful of freaks who came scuttling across the border when all the Nords were busy stepping on their own pricks. Ain't right the way Jonna don't talk to her brother. He may be some blood-sucking gull with a face like a shaved goat and the personality of a spoon, but he's still kin. All right, then. How can I help you? Some folk think I got on top of Lurbuck the way I defend the old badger. But it ain't like that. Even I got standards.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Yes?
Ugh, you smell horrible. Get yourself cleaned up. Need something? Huh? Of course. A little coin always greases the wheels.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. Ugh! Been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords. Of course.
Yes.
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not gonna warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Listened. Guards, help!
Is someone there?
help you?
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
So, life has brought you to Morthal and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome. You are troubled, Gorm.
No, fine. Is there something you need?
No, Gorm. I am simply telling you what I see.
Yes, okay. Well, thank you. More
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open. Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Rogar blames his wife for spilling their fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right. The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it. Rogar's fate is in your hands.
I'm just here to protect the Jarl, not to chat. You will not disrespect Jarl Idbrod while in this hall. Do we have an understanding? It's no secret that Jarl Idbrod is different. It's also no secret that there are rumors about her and her visions. I won't repeat them, and I won't allow them to be spread under this roof. Now you go about your business.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first. That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of the city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up. Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. I'll take my leave then.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone
Is there
over.
some way I can assist you? Huh? How can I argue with that?
Need something?
Hurry up an order. I ain't got all day.
Is there some way I can assist you? Of course.
Nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
I'll catch up with you later. Take care.
Need something?
Yes?
I hear the steward asked you to look into the fire.
Hmm?
You want something to drink?
What now? Lead then. You have my steel.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Some folk think I got on top of Lurbuck the way I defend the old badger. But it ain't like that. Even I've got standards.
What can I do for you?
Don't do that. All right, then.
Gods, help us! It's been a pleasure. Need something?
What can I do for you?
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
My mind weighs heavy enough. Leave me to my food. I'm just here to protect the Jarl, not to chat. There is, a problem, yes. I'm worried about Idgrid, and I don't know what to do. She is so lost in her visions, and it's only getting worse. I've looked after her safety for so long. If she can't tell what's real and what's not, how will she continue to lead Hjalmarch? Yes, I suppose there is.
You should think about
There is a letter, one I have had for some time now. I think it is time it gets delivered. I cannot leave Idgrid's side, so I must stay here. Could you see that it reaches Captain Aldous in solitude? Thank you. Please, do not open it. It is private.
What's all the commotion?
By the gods!
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time. The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's so... Do they? How delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me. All right, then.
I'm just here to protect the Jarl, not to chat.
Let me know if you need anything.
Morthal has enough problems without you bothering me. All right, then.
It's so good to see you again.
I'm under a lot of pressure. If you don't leave me alone, I won't be held responsible.
I've got your back. Of course.
Aye.
there. Is that you, Father? Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught like any skill? All right then. Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords. Is someone there? Of course.
Evans, are you looking for help with something? This is a busy time. Think you've got the metal, eh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, make your way to Solitude. Our headquarters is Castle Dower. You find General Tullius there, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting. You mean Ulfric's so-called Stormcloak Rebellion? The Nord Kings, excuse me, Jarls. They can't seem to control their own people, so the Legion has stepped in to keep order. Sadly, the Empire's stretched a little thin these days. We've gotten very few reinforcements, so we've been forced to recruit locally. But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this uprising, and things will get back to normal soon enough. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim. We have garrisons throughout all the provinces of the Empire. Our mission is to serve the Emperor, uphold the law, and protect the citizens. Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? The spirit world is strong in this place. Look to the graveyard. That is where you'll find her. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.